It's your boy Green here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're going to be talking about should you summon for the new Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, man. So I think it was pretty. I think he was definitely the more popular person of like who was going to get announced today. There was definitely some FSK things because of the whole new like the Zenkais and the hybrids and all the events that was coming out. It was all related to hybrids, but still the majority of people were going to Super Saiyan Blue with Gogeta, and that was the person that I predicted like early October, like who I thought was gonna be the Ultra for this year. And he here. It's a hype unit, bro. I feel like this is a a great hype character, a great way to end off 2022 with the Legends Fest. You can never go wrong with a fusion god key character, bro. Like everyone loves, a lot of people love Gogeta. I want to say everyone, a lot of people love Gogeta fusion. Saying you can't go wrong with it. We hadn't had Gogeta since 2 years ago, so it's not like we've seen him, right? I mean, we had Super Gogeta, but not Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. It's been 2 years since the yellow Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta dropped. So I'm gonna just make a little video like should you summon. We don't have the banner, but I'm gonna just make some like speculations and stuff, and try to look at the tags that he's on and everything, and form my opinion on should you summon and stuff based off the kits that we've seen. There actually is an abilities commentary video. If you guys click on this link right here, you'll be able to see like his full kit, and his kit is insane. There's some stuff that I'm gonna remember from his kit that is nuts, but if you guys want to check it out, there is actually a abilities commentary video and stuff. And I feel like some of the content creators already made like their own, like the breakdown of it, stuff like Garess and everything. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and have a notice so whenever I do go live, I go summon, upload a video, you guys will get notified. So let's take a look. So what's the first thing I want to talk about? I guess the first thing I want to talk about is the Ultra, the banner, right? So this isn't the banner for him, but we're just gonna, based off this banner, we can kind of like speculate what the Ultra Rising banner is gonna be. They didn't announce anything about the banner, so it looked like they're probably not gonna have no changes to the banner. Because I feel like if they had changed something to the banner, I feel like they would have told us. They would have told us like, hey, we're gonna add something else to the banner. So definitely, most likely is going to be this right here. So probably going to have four. They're going to most likely have four of these. So if we think about the four characters that's going to help them out, it's going to be characters that's fusion related, god key related, and movies related. So I don't know what four characters it could be, but there's a lot of LFs for fusions, god key, and movies. There's a lot. So if we even scroll down here, it's like Beast Gohan, like MUI Goku, Gogeta Blue. I mean, he does buff Saiyans off his Z ability, so it could be a Saiyan. It could be like Dragon Fist Goku. There's a lot of units that they can add to the four LFs that's part of the Ultra banner. Gogeta 4, LF Broly, Tag Force, Bardock, Evolution Vegeta, Vegeta Blue. Like, you guys see how many units there is? Like, it's nuts. It's insane. Tag Force. I mean, they're not gonna put Tag Force on there, but just the amount of LFs that can be part of the four placements is super broad. So I honestly can't even speculate on who they're gonna drop, but most likely maybe one Saiyan, maybe one God Key, maybe one movies, and maybe one fusions. That's probably gonna be my prediction right there. So looking at the banner, it's most likely gonna have this right here. It's gonna have this, the 3000, and you get the free stuff. Don't think they're gonna change anything of that. The only problem with Ultra banners is the LFs are gonna have 600 Z power. Everybody here is gonna have 600 Z power, but the Ultra unit is gonna have 2000 Z power. So taking that grain, that's probably the biggest downfall of these Ultra banners is the banner value. You're really chasing after this one unit, and if they drop these four LF units where they're just not, they're mid, like if they drop say some like just bad LFs, then all you're really summoning for is Ultra Gogeta. So that's the only problem I have with these banners, is the main value is the main unit that you're summoning for. Everybody else most likely is down bad, because LF banners, they have multiple LFs, 1200 Z power, but here they have four, and like I said, depending on what they drop, add the four LFs for his banner to make the banner more valuable or less valuable. So I can't really tell you who's going to be on there. So looking at his kit though, take a look at his, talking about some of his kits that he has. Nullifying endurance when you rising rush is a big deal. The fact that he can go type neutral for multiple occasions. He can get double card draw speed, 160 time counts as he laps. High key recovery. He has a counter thing 3 times. He has 2 times cover change thing, kind of similar to like Beast Gohan and Broly. His kit himself, he's undisputed #1 in the game. He has blast armor. It's nuts. This guy, he can nullify cover change off his green card. Like, he just has so much arsenal in this, like so much utility in this kit, it just makes no sense. So I definitely feel like the Gogeta himself is going to be the #1 unit. Now, if we look at the team that he's a part of, his main 3 tags, Fusion Warriors are going to have 3 Sonnable Ultra units on the team. Gogeta, Super Vegito, and himself. I feel like the team could actually work. The only problem is none of them support for real. But you have an endurance unit, you have someone that can lock in if somebody dies on the team, and then you have Gogeta. So I feel like all 3 of them, the fact that they're all 3 ultras, I feel like Fusion Warriors is going to be a pretty solid team for real. They have nice color synergy, yellow, blue, purple. He will be the best purple for Fusion Warrior. He can actually get Zenkai buff by Super Vegito. So if you have Super Vegito for 14 stars, his value just shot up amazingly because he does Purple Saiyan Zenkai buff. So Gogeta Blue, he's going to get Zenkai buff too. He actually gives HP to Fusion Warrior, so he's going to be a nice Zenkai buff there. Or he's going to have that Zenkai buff for Super Vegito. Then he's paired up with other 2 ultras, which is amazing. So Fusion Warriors is eating you definitely. If you main Fusion Warriors, you gotta summon for this guy because he's the best purple for the team. He'll definitely help out with Gogeta or even VB. Even if you don't even have Super Gogeta, even VB is not that bad, and you can just deal with units like Tag 4s. So definitely, if you're Fusion main, I would definitely summon. You gotta summon for that. For Buddy, you gotta see if you can pull him, but before the banner goes away. Now, Sagas from the movies. Sagas from the movies is definitely going to be his best team. Majority of the people are still saying Beast Gohan is the #1 unit in the game. Some people might say he's #2, but the fact that he's #1 and #2 says a lot. That he's getting paired up with this guy. He's a purple unit, so any green units that you use to counter Beast Gohan, then you have to deal with, Ultra Gogeta as well. Them 2 are going to be like an insane duo, and then you have Pan to deal with the yellows, right? So you have a blue, purple, red setup, similar to like Fusions where they have a yellow, blue, purple, red. They have like a color synergy there, which is insane. Pan is going to be able to support both of these. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be a really good team. You can add some other units, but I feel like Beast Gohan, Gogeta Blue, and Pan is going to be the best 3 for Saga to the movie. So if you have Beast Gohan, a lot of you guys summon for Beast Gohan. So if you have Beast Gohan and Pan, and you main movies, he's a unit that's a must summon. He definitely is going to replace Broly. Broly has a slow pace playstyle, so now a lot of people likes that type of playstyle with Broly, where it's slow pace. Piccolo does have some nice synergy with Beast Gohan and Pan, but his slice damage is an issue. So he's bugged out. He takes a lot of damage from Rose, Zamasu, Tag Trunks, Green Trunks, USV Ultimate. You're gonna see USV back in the meta for sure. So like, he just some super liability with that slice damage bug. And Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is just definitely gonna be the best purple for this team as well. So you may Sagas with the movies, you gotta summon for him as well. Now let's go with a God Key. This is his last team. God Key is actually an interesting team for him because God Key got Tag Trunks and Vegeta, and then they got Zamasu. Both of them are blast based though. That's the only thing that's interesting about the God Key. The 2 latest buffs are blast based units, but I still feel like he will still just work on the team because he's just that individually just gonna be so powerful that it's just gonna work. If you rock Tag Trunks, Vegeta, Zamasu, and Gogeta Blue, nice synergy there. Yellow, blue, purple, nice color wheel synergy right there. So I feel like he will still work on God Key. If you don't have Tag Trunks, you could probably rock Kyle King. You could do this Kyle King Ultra. You could even rock maybe Vados just to provide him some more support. Zamasu has a little bit of support. You can even rock Rose, right? I mean, they're both purple, so you might want to have to pick one. He can get Zenkai buffed by this Vegeta right here. Yeah, even from Saga the movies, he would get Zenkai buffed by this purple Broly here. So all three of these teams, he's getting Zenkai buff. So that's gonna be really nice for him as well. Green Vegeta's okay. I feel like God Key is interesting for him. It's really interesting because the monster's blast based, and then you do have Trunks and Vegeta that also buffs. That also is a part of God Key. They don't buff it with their Z ability, but they're part of God Key, so that'll be interesting as well. He could definitely work. He could definitely work on the team God Key for sure. I would say out of the three teams I'm talking about here, it'll be the, I don't know, I feel like it might be his least used team is God Key. Even though God Key's still a solid team with the buffs that they have and stuff. But yeah, if you main God Key, I would summon for him too. That's purple for God Key. You can even have some where you're rocking like Whis, Zamasu, and him, like a blue, like a purple, blue. Just spamming green cards with him just to nullify cover chains over and over again. Zamasu can nullify cover chains off if you land his green card and all that good stuff. So yeah, I think if you also love Gogeta Blue, you should summon. So I feel like if you main these three teams that he's on, even Saiyans is a must summon for sure. If you main those three teams, those four teams, all the teams that he's a part of is a must summon. He's looking like undisputed #1 unit in the game. And if you love Gogeta Blue, summon as well, by far. The only problem is, depending on how the value the banner is, the banner could be even more value depending on what 4 LFs they drop for him. Like I said, it's super broad because by the amount of tags he's on, how many LFs is on, how many Fusion LFs, Sagas for the movies LFs, God Key LFs, Saiyans LFs. Who knows who could be the 4 units here? So, other than all in all, you know, if you main those tags, he's a must summon. He's the best purple for all of those tags because he's the best unit in the game. So, hopefully this video helped you guys out. He's gonna be nuts. He's gonna be nuts. He's gonna be nuts, man. But hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you feel like you're still iffy on it, you know, you can wait for the banner. This is all just speculations and stuff, but I feel like it's a must summon for real because he's insane. He's gonna be super powerful. So yeah, hopefully this video helps you out. Like, comment, subscribe, and agree with me, and I'm out. Peace.